There we go. Hello and welcome to a carry on for the truck buddy build, where yes, you're joined by me, JC Bricks and Builds, Kev's Plastic Scales, and the one and only Mr. PJ Lewis. So welcome, guys.
Hello. How you doing?
So how is everyone? How's everyone doing?
Doing well,
Yeah,
thank you
all
very much.
good apart from being a bit warm, James.
Yes, it is a
Bit
bit warm
sweaty.
weekend.
It's sweaty.
Yeah. You know, and
too-
obviously,
A bit too clammy.
yeah. I mean, over here it's 27 degrees, and yeah, it's cooler indoors than it is outside. So, yeah, not going out anytime soon, unfortunately.
No.
So, but yes, as we say, we're carrying on with more of the truck build. We have progressed a little bit further. I say we, I mean like someone else, mentioning no names, Mr. Lewis himself, you know. But we'll obviously get into that one when we go down cam and show what we've actually progressed through and things like that. So anyways, if you want to support us, you can in many ways. You can, for the Lego side, you can head over to bricklink.com/JC Bricks and Builds. If there's any sort of Lego that you're interested in on there. If you want to support the channel, you can by going over to patreon.com/JC Bricks and Builds, in which you get early access of things. You'll be able to see things or get to see what is coming in the future. Things that aren't going to be shown on any other social media platform, whatever you want to call it. So it's only Patreon only. And it also gives you an incentive or advantage to come and join us on the stream for as little as £1. So that is that. And then we do have the affiliates with both Webricks and LesDiy. So if you're into mock build, buying a mock set, or if you're in the middle of buying a mock or building a mock, then head over to one of those to get yourself a bit of a discount and gives us a kickback as well. We do have merch as well, where we do sell JC Bricks and Builds luggages of all slurpages. And we have had good reviews, haven't we, Kev? They are very good.
Aye.
But we've been told that you still haven't found the self-refilling button, have you?
No, not yet.
So yeah, we need to add that one on.
And my mug still hasn't arrived. Just mention it again. Second week in a row.
You know where to
Has he
come.
not sorted you one out yet, PJ? What is he like?
You would have thought that, wouldn't you? But no.
Yeah. You know where to come, PJ.
Slacking again.
But yes, not only do we sell mugs, we do actually do stickers. So obviously, with all orders that you do get a sticker, and you also get T-shirts with the logo on it, or you can have a different choice with the logo and your name underneath the logo as well. So you can become part of the JC gang, whatever you want to call yourself. So yeah, we do also have the 3D printing privileges, or whatever the word is. So if there's any 3D prints that you are after, please get in contact and let us know. I do have a Facebook group. I think I've actually put it in the description down below as well. So if you are on there, or if you find us on there, feel free to contact us via Facebook and we can arrange something, whether it's merchandise or 3D printing stuff. So yes. But anyways, besides that, let's see who's in chat quickly. We've got 8 people watching, and we've only got 3 people in at the chat at the moment. So come in and say hello in the chat, and promise we don't bite. So yeah. The first person is David Spruglu saying hi, James, Kevin, PJ, and all in chat. Nice soft seating down the front here. Yes, I have the luxury. Yeah, I've blown all my budget for this month. I had to get nice soft leather sofa for the first person that's in. So yes, but we'll also say as well, PJ, he didn't call you Lindsay.
No,
Called
good.
you this time. So, anyways, welcome.
Afternoon, Sprue.
Hope all is well,
Hi,
mate.
Dave.
So, hope you're doing well. And then we've got Marcus in saying afternoon all. So, afternoon, Marcus.
Afternoon, Marcus.
We've got Leah Avril Ronin saying hi to the host and panel. So, welcome, Lee. Hope all is well.
Afternoon, Lee.
And I hope you're getting on with those fences. So yeah, make sure that ball is not on that fence because you never know, it might be fully charged. David saying hi, Marcus and Lee, and then Marcus is saying hi to David and Lee. So I suppose we better show peeps what we've been up to. So yeah, let's have a look. There we go. So we'll go down to down camp, and we shall go to.
Do Kev first.
Oh, for that we'll go PJ first then.
Oh, crap.
So, Mr. PJ, what have you been up to, mate?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm
Nothing.
sure not nothing.
Right. This is the chassis, more or less done. All the top bits comes to about there. This bit was open. I didn't like that. So what I decided to do is to build some cowlings or fenders, as the American cousins call them, and they will go on there like so. Okay.
Ooh.
Look at that. These are not painted yet. They're just been there. I only finished these yesterday. They still need a bit of sanding and obviously priming and painting. But basically, all it is just styrene rod, cut to shape. Okay, so it's flaring out a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still flaring out. Sorry, I can't do anything about that. There you go. It's still not doing. It's still flaring out. Sorry. It's just made out of styrene rods and stuff like that, and sheets. Bent over. The grey bits is epoxy sculpt, okay, just to give it a bit more of a smooth curvature. Okay, allowed to dry, harden. Okay, I'm going to be sanding it off later. Okay, and then obviously after that it'd be primed and given the body colour paint. So
very nice.
And then fitted into there. So somehow. So that's what
coming on well.
That's what I'm going to be doing
Coming on
later.
very well.
But in the meanwhile, while that's been doing itself,
he's been playing.
They've been doing this. Okay.
There we go. I must say that does look pretty damn mint. That does.
It's just been 2K today. Oops. And
so question is that then PJ, where can one buy those decals?
You can't.
Pimp.
You can't buy these decals anywhere. These are custom decals that I made myself. The lightning is actually hand painted with Posca pens, paintbrushes, and airbrush, and whatever. That runs as a theme throughout the whole thing. Obviously, the doors aren't on, but I can show you that later. This is the front of the cab, the hood rather. Same thing going on there. Okay, and I've even got felt on the inside for the insulation on the engine.
Very nice.
Okay, interior of the cab is more or less there. Okay, which I think I showed you this last week.
Yeah.
Okay, and what have you? So we're getting there slowly but surely. All the tanks that go down the side, they're elsewhere and they're boring to look at on their own, so I won't bother showing you them. Basically, they fit along here, obviously. So I'm going to be attending to these things this afternoon.
Looking good. Lee saying fences are all done and painted. No worries. That's pretty good. Yes, we did see your video as well that you posted up yesterday. And then we've got William in saying hi everyone. So welcome, William. Hope all is well.
William.
So, Mr. Stevens, what have you been doing?
Hi, Frank.
You have Frank here. A completed Frank for Let's try and focus him up. There we go.
Quite frankly, Frank's looking good.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got him finished earlier in the week, ready for going inside the cab. And I've mainly been working on the exterior of the cab by doing the priming and the black gloss. I'm now ready for the, once I've finished a bit more masking, I should be going down with the main colour of the gloss pearl metal amber, which is a metallic. So that should be looking forward to doing that in a couple of days. And also I should be doing the odd little bits of chrome with the old liquid molar toe.
Mortar,
Very nice. David saying Mini Kev higher. Yeah, but he's not no longer a Mini Kev because he has hair. So yeah, cracking on very nicely, mate.
Mm.
And then of course over to me.
Okay.
Now last stream, obviously we did all the chassis. So I haven't really been doing much whilst off stream. Took these pieces off before the stream. I've done a black coat for the floor of the cab. But the only thing that I have actually worked on after the stream or off stream is basically the cab. As you know, we had actually put that together, but I'd actually painted it, and I'd done all the paint, so I sprayed that blue. So that is a Hyundai Sapphire Blue.
Hyundai.
So I basically painted all that or sprayed that. And then I've also sprayed the roof lining in black, and then the back part of the interior black as well.
Nice blue, that.
So yeah, a very, very shiny blue as well. That's only two thin coats actually, and that has actually took really, really nicely. Now in certain areas where it does show lighter, where the white is, like this little section here, I wouldn't need to worry about really because I've got to paint that. So
Yeah, you've got panel liner to go in there as well. So
yeah, so I've got all sorts of stuff to paint, and obviously I've got to paint the silver around the door trim. But that's about it really. That is all that I've pretty much done. So yeah, today it will just be working on the interior, doing the seats and stuff like that, and then we'll see what we can progress with after that. So yeah, that is me. Jackie's in saying hi, afternoon, I'm on lunch break, so welcome Jackie, hope all is well.
Hi Jackie. Hi William. Marcus.
And then we got him in saying hi, so welcome Graham, hope all is well.
Afternoon Graham.
So yes, if you do like what you see, remember to drop a thumbs up as well. So I'll bring the camera down to about there, and then we should be all right then. Okie dokies. So I suppose we better make a start, shouldn't we?
Okay, we have to.
I mean, we could do a finger dance.
A what?
A finger dance. I don't know. Just randomly came out with that, but yeah, I suppose we better crack on. So, anyways, questions are: how has everyone been? What is everyone up to? And what's the plans for everyone for the rest of everyone's day? And also, what's in the belly and what's on the bench?
And far more importantly, the other question is: what are you doing to keep cool if you're in if you're having hot weather today?
Yes, very, very important question, of course. So, yes. Right, so I've got to basically paint the inside of that as well. So I will do a little bit of airbrushing, I think, today. Just to...
You go easy now.
I know I'm going a bit overboard with the
airbrushing without a safety net. Come on.
Yeah. David saying belly, nout, but coffee. Bench 135th individual track links. Yeah. And then he's saying, say nothing, JC. Yes. I have heard about the track links as well. And I think it's David's first proper tank build where he's doing individual track links. These are aftermarket ones that he's bought though.
Fun.
So yeah, because he does have the Tamiya T62A, and yeah, with how old that kit is, it's understandable. With the molding, it's really not that great. So yeah, I think it was a 1988 release that we saw on Scale Mates. But yeah, Lee saying bench, new build, and coffee. Ooh, what's the new build? What are you building? Right, okay. So we can then fit this piece into here. That's got to go that way, like so. Okay. Graham saying, how to keep cool. I'm going back up to Monkey Tree. Can't be monkeying around now, can we? It's too hot to monkey about. There we go.
He's never out of it.
Well, yeah. I think Joshy might have something to question about that.
Well, true.
Yeah.
Very true.
David saying, Lee, are you building gate posts? Oh, very nice. Could be what he's doing. And then we've got Paul at Plastic Monkey in saying, afternoon, guys in chat. So afternoon, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Yep. Good afternoon, Paul.
Okay, so that's A. On B. Let's get on one. There we go. There's a lot of sprues that are big. We've got Jeff Light in saying good afternoon, guys, and everyone in chat. So afternoon, Jeff.
Afternoon,
Good
Jeff.
afternoon,
Maggie.
Jeff. Good to see you.
Hope all as well, and I hope you're looking after yourself in this weather as well. Or staying
I
safe.
hope everybody's looking after themselves in this weather.
Very much so. Of course, it is getting that. It is now that season. So yeah. Mark's is saying belly, potato salad, roast beef for later. Oh, very nice. Potato salad is very, very nice indeed. And then we've got Paul saying hi to Jeff and Maggie. Lee saying you will see soon on my channel. Very nice. No worries. Will Jackie be on in chat today, mate? We should be keeping an eye on people in the chat. Mark's saying hi to Paul, so it's Graham. Then we've got Dominic in saying good afternoon. So afternoon, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic.
Afternoon, Dominic.
So yes, I've still got his video, Dominic's video to watch because he did a he's got a car build that he did, a video of a car build or something. So yes, I've got to sit and watch that later on. I have seen the other videos that he's posted of his model kits, and I must say, what a good selection of kits that he's chosen.
He's got a good selection to choose from there as well, James.
Yes, very much so. And then everyone saying hi to Dominic and to Paul. Lee saying no live today till later. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, you know, when you're live today, is Jackie going to be in the chat keeping an eye on everyone as well? There we go. So I've got the gear stick in position.
Right, so that's all ready.
Okay. David saying, please leave a thumb up, JC, please, peeps. That's what all the prodding's about. I wondered what that was about. Right, so I want 84 and 85 for that one. Okay, now I've got 14 in. Thank you for those coming in. Muchly appreciated. And if you are new to the channel, please consider clicking the subscribe button as well. We're not far off the big 400. I think we're only at 10. I think we were about 10 away or something like that. So, there we go. Knock, knock.
That's me cleaning me
Come in.
out the sanding sticks.
That's all right, mate. Dominic saying hi to David. There we go. Right. We get the bottom parts of the seat put together as it would be. There we go. There we are. So we've got those two put together as well. Like so. So what is everyone's thoughts on the truck builds so far? Everyone's opinions are muchly appreciated on that as well. Okay, so
Yeah, myself, I've done military trucks before, but never civilians. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this 100%.
oh yeah, this is definitely something different for all of us, really, isn't it? So I am enjoying it very much as well.
Yeah, so I might just be able to do something a bit larger than a car for a change.
Yeah, especially for the same scale as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, when I was looking around for things or say vehicles or trucks, what I could possibly build, I did come across a Revell 1/16 scale one.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, but someone wanted like 150 quid for it, and I was like, no, I'm not going to spend 150 quid on a Revell kit. So yeah, that one. I think it was an old box molding as well, so that would have been interesting, mind you. We've got Jeff at Candygram from Mongo in saying hi, JC, Kevin, PJ, and everyone in chat. So welcome.
Jeff.
Good afternoon, Jeff. Or good morning.
And then David saying, JC, I have had to order some extra fine micro drill bits for these tracks, lol. Ooh. That one sounds, yeah. Quite interesting. There we go. So we've got that bit there. There we go. So we've got the 2 seats there. We are then putting the steering wheel together. So we want 90B and 89B. Marcus is saying, love trucks, think I need to get one as well. Ooh, yes. That'll be good to see you do a truck, mate.
Yeah, it's something totally different, isn't it? It's
Oh yeah,
for us anyway.
yeah. It's opened a new type of skill, really, isn't it? Because it means that you're not just doing one thing all the time. Like with it, you're actually
It's good to, as they say, broaden your horizons.
yes. I definitely agree on that one.
And it's good for learning other and different skill sets.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I've sort of now gotten back into doing the military vehicles. I'm building a Kamaz at the moment, but I shan't be doing it in the generic military colour scheme. That will be done in a colour scheme that I would do from a game that I play. So yeah, it's going to prove quite interesting. Jeff saying hi to everyone in the chat, and then we've got Paul Pricing saying evening all. So evening, Paul.
Good evening, Paul.
Hi, Paul. He's up late. About 10:30 then.
So we've got all of those done at the moment. Just trying to see what else I would then need to do. Okay, so I can then glue those bits onto there. Ready to then paint.
I would like to say, if any of you people are planning to go out this afternoon after the stream, make sure you've got plenty of sunscreen on.
Yes.
You don't want to end up burning like idiots.
Yeah, take drinks with you.
Yeah,
no,
plenty of fluids.
We pretty much smothered Shania in sunscreen this morning. So, and she was still complaining that she was too hot as well.
Yeah, I think some ways the sunscreen doesn't help.
No.
Because it makes you feel damp and everything anyway. And
yeah.
Because it's not actually, doesn't really sort of like dry on you, does it? It's
yeah. Plus, it's not only that, when it dries, it goes all greasy as well, doesn't it? So
yeah,
not a nice feeling at all. Paul saying, watching the GP, Jeff. Ooh, so it's MotoGP weekend, is it?
It's also Le Mans weekend.
Yes.
It's 100th anniversary of the winning of the race.
Wow.
Yeah, I know a couple of people that have gone out there for that.
And then we've got Marcus Dale in saying hi, everyone. So welcome, Marcus Dale.
Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
Speaking of
welcome
drinks,
to the stream.
Speaking of drinks, I'm just going to get one. Back in a sec.
No worries, mate.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yes. Of course, everyone keep hydrated as well. So G, what's a G? What colour is G? That was red, wasn't it? Yeah. So that's the interior of the cab, but I didn't do that, so I don't see the point. All right. Okie dokes then. So I am pretty much at a stage where I can just make a colour up or mix a colour to spray. So I should be doing that. Candy saying, hi Jeff, Marcus, Dave, Dorka and Jackie. Belly this morning, second cup of hot tea and soon an omelette with spinach and peppers. Ooh, very nice. That one definitely sounds nice there, mate. So is this all lunch and breakfast over at Jeff's today then?
Could be.
Okay, so I've got that.
But then you also have the question, what colour peppers is Jeff using?
Oh.
Does he use a bit from each?
Yes, that is true. Jackie saying, okay, back to work I go. See you later. No worries, Jackie. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
And
See you later, Payne.
stay safe at work as well, Jackie.
Yeah, make sure you got plenty of drink.
There we go. So I shall grab,
Especially with her issues.
yeah. I'll grab my bit of paper there. Jeff saying, oops, guess who's in the doghouse? Missed the qualifying. Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, because it's Formula One weekend next week, isn't it? So.
Ooh, what?
I think it's Formula One next weekend, isn't it?
I can't remember, mate. Okay.
There we go. Right. So
we're going priming.
should do the interior. Paul saying, big boys just starting, Jeff.
What?
It might be on about qualifying then.
Okay.
Right, so that's one door done. One door trim. Jeff saying, everyone's invited. Plenty. I use sweet red, yellow, and orange bell peppers. Fresh eggs that my brother gave me that he got from his chickens too. Heavenly. Oh, very nice.
Beautiful.
So, yep, definitely heading over for Jeff's for an omelette then. Jeff saying, hopefully they will have moto qualifying on catch up later. And then Dominic saying, what brand of paint do you use? Do you spray now, James? I basically spray with the Tamiya. Just thin them down with some thinners, and yeah.
Wow.
I find them so easy to spray with. And I do apologise if you hear any noise in the background. It's neighbours sanding or whatever they're doing.
Is that what that was?
If you can still hear it, of course, yeah. So that gives a nice look onto that. William saying, Jeff, I'll be over shortly. And then Dominic saying, it's really loud in my headphones. Yeah, I do apologise. They do know when I stream, unfortunately. And yeah, I do apologise.
Probably be better off just muting it for a little while, James.
Yeah, I shall mute quickly then, mate.
We can keep up with the chat.
Yeah.
And there's a question there I shall ask you once you're finished. I can still hear you, James. I could be PJ.
That's me. I'm spraying as well.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Not a problem.
Just give this a base primer so we see where all the lumps and bumps are. Turns out there's quite a lot of them.
David, with reference to JC's question, what PSI are you running at? He hasn't actually got a regulator on the airbrush that he's using. Other ones, it varies a lot on your paints on how much you thin them down. I don't know what PJ's PSI is using the Pro Scale paints.
By 8 to 10 on the. I'm not using Pro Scale at the moment. Using the Mr. Surfacer 1000 to prime this.
Yeah.
Pushing it out at about 8 to 10 psi.
Yeah.
But it is quite. It's about thins 60-40 in favour of the thinner.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of different paints and that vary. You know, you just got to remember to try and get it as thin as milk. Be careful that you don't over thin it, because then it won't take. But you will find a happy medium. Like some people with a lot of other primers and that, they suggest you spray between 22 and 30 psi. But it's a big variation.
You're just going to find out what's right for you, really. Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's like myself, I mainly use the Mr. Hobby leveling thinner.
I'm using
for a lot of the paints that I thin down with.
Yeah.
That's
what I use in the Mr. Surfacer 1000.
Yeah. So yeah, it's all trial and error, David. It's what will work for you in time.
Yep. Right.
And Spruer says, okay, thanks. Then we have William saying, my wheel weights are out for delivery. Good. And then Jeff says, very useful to know the PSIs being used. I'm still working on very basic airbrush techniques. Yeah, they all different brushes and different needles size helps as well, depending on what you're spraying. Like primers in general can be thicker than a lot of paints. I normally try, say like if I'm using Revell, I use their thinners. And the same with Zero paints. So I have got some of their stuff to use, but I haven't actually used it yet because I'm ready to try those out. I know PJ has used Zero paints before.
Yep, got a whole rack of them here.
And yeah, they're more of the shiny car brigade, but apart from, you know, others that do other different ranges. But there's different thinners and different ratios for different paints, from acrylic to lacquers. Myself, I haven't even used the Tamiya LP range yet.
No, I don't use Tamiya LPs either. Here's the acrylics.
Yeah.
And XFs. Use Zeros, obviously, and now Pro Scale.
Yeah.
And a few other things. But yeah. Just basically trial and error. You know, you find out what works for you, and if you're happy with it, you get the finish that you're after, then sorted.
Yeah. Very true.
There we go. I'm back.
Very true. All right, LesDiy.
I do apologise about that. I'm very sorry about the noise going on.
That's all right. There was two of you going at the same time, and I think it was a bit too much for Dominic at the time.
Yeah, I was as well.
So hopefully he's come back in, because it was too loud for his headphones.
Yeah, no, I think it was to do with the sanding, mate. Sanding was getting louder and louder and louder as well. So yeah, I do apologise with that one.
But yeah,
that's all right. It's like with me, I can't help it because like where we're more or less on a main road, it's the the traffic outside, which doesn't help.
Yeah.
Dominic's still here. Good.
No worries. Was it just a quick question to Dominic? Did it quieten down, or did the noise reduce once I muted my mic? Because if it did, then it would be the case of the sound.
Yeah, he says he's still here, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do apologise to those. To everyone else. Right. Okay.
Blame you anyway.
It doesn't change much, does it?
No. No.
Right. I've got to double check what D was again. So
Aye. Right.
medium
Now
grey.
I'll wait for that to dry. A few lumps and bumps to sand out of that and fill there. Yeah. Happy with that. Oh, I know what we can do. We can put windows in there.
Ooh. Put the window in.
I am cleaning windows.
That's George Formby, isn't it? And his ukulele.
Apparently.
It certainly was.
See, even I know that. And there we go. So I painted the bottom parts of the seats there. Oh, I have a cup of coffee. There you go.
Where's ours? Favoritism.
Nice hot cup of coffee. For
Absolute favoritism.
It's in the kettle.
What, you put coffee in the kettle?
Yeah, it's in
That's
the
silly. You're supposed to put water in the kettle, coffee in the cup.
Water.
He doesn't get it, does he? In other words, if you want one, go and make it yourself. Because I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah, I got that. I got that.
I'm not your maid.
Well, it was. We did say it was PJ's round, but yeah, we didn't get that.
Oh, that would be good if I could do that.
Okie dokie. So, right. Bit of slurpage of coffee. Now then, I need a flat black. That's what I need. Because I've got to paint around the edges of that. So that will be fun. So what is everyone in the chat doing, or what is everyone else doing in the chat?
Chilling out, I hope, trying to.
there is a decal or a couple of decals to do for the dashboard, but I don't know whether you're in the same situation, PJ. But my decal don't really look good, especially when you've got pre-molded on the
Well,
already.
show you. The only decals that I've used off this kit is the sheet.
Yeah.
Okay. The only one that I've used are where the hole is. I'm not using any of the others.
Ooh. So don't you get any decals for your dash then?
Oh yeah, there was the instrument panel, and that was it.
Ah. Yeah, I might just paint mine. See what the buttons are. But then again, you're not really going to see much on the dash, to be fair. So that's a questionable thing. Like, do I just leave it the brown as it should be, the leather brown, or do I then paint it?
Yep, I think I like that.
What's that you like, bud?
Just doing work on the rims.
Ooh.
Ooh. Doing a bit of rimmage.
Well, even though people like last week would have seen me stripping the chrome off of the wheels,
Yeah.
in theory they're mainly all black gloss. So I stripped it off and primed.
Yeah.
And really, it's only the nuts and the rims themselves.
Yeah.
So, yep, just using a little bit of molar toe on a hard, like, cocktail stick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a foam one. It's one of Tamiya's.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's coming out rather nicely.
Good-o, good-o. That's what we like to see, mate.
I'm quite happy with that. Got the nuts done on that one as well. That's just on the outside, so
yeah.
Interior to do now.
Oh, there's a shelf to put on.
That's that.
We'll do that later.
Well, I know one thing, they got the South of England showing up at Ardingly today, and I can tell you for a fact there will be loads of people burnt as anything up there today.
Yeah.
With this. Well, my watch is saying at the moment it's now 27 degrees indoors.
Oh, wow.
Outside, 27 degrees outside.
Yeah.
They have said it could go up to 31 this weekend down here.
Yeah.
Which is right on the south coast.
Ooh. Paul Price is saying working on a Tamiya R34 GTR Skyline. Ooh. Is that the standard road version or is it the Calsonic version? And then David saying, James, have you had any camel balls yet? No.
Oh, dear.
We don't actually have anywhere that sells them down here, mate. So, unfortunately.
You'll have to get Daniel to send you some, James, to try.
No, I know what he's on about.
I don't.
Yeah.
You,
That is one of the...
you don't know about them.
I know nothing.
Hang on. Lee saying hi to Paul, and Paul Price saying road version. Ooh, very nice. Let me see if I can get a picture up, and I shall show the show on here. These ones, PJ.
Sounds like fighting with some acetate at the moment.
Okay.
Right, go. Camel what?
Camel balls. They're bubble gum with a gooey center.
Okay, fine.
They're Swedish.
Not something I would be interested in, I'm afraid.
If I'm right as well, they're done by the same company that did the mini gummy hot dogs and things like that.
Gummy hot dogs.
Yeah.
Never heard of.
Also did burgers or whatever it was, little burgers. Jeff saying currently 21 degrees overcast with showers. Oh, lucky to have showers then, mate.
I think people will find it a bit silly trying to get on Brighton Beach today. It'll be packed solid down there.
Yeah. There you go, PJ. What's your thoughts on that, mate? That's what I've done so far.
Oh, that's okay. Oh. Well, is that supposed to be a wood effect you're going for, that or leather?
Yeah.
What?
Basically the closest what I can get to a wood effect.
Okay.
Well, actually, it does actually say on here to use the same color.
If you use two different browns,
Yeah.
or even three, okay, you can end up with that effect.
All right.
Which is what I've done. It's not come up very well on camera. But
Yeah, like a wood grain. Yeah.
proper wood grain effect.
Oh, very nice. Dominic saying, do you have another live stream today, Lee? Yes, I think it's at 5 o'clock that he's got his live stream. So, yeah. Okie dokies then. So.
Don't forget to pimp Colin's channels for
Yes.
Oh, yes.
allowing us to pimp
You have-
the store there last night.
We do have the return of Festa 67, don't we? So, as mentioned last night, there should be the Sunday stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. And if you do have any pictures, feel free to post them up in the gallery, because I'm sure there'll be a chance of them being shown tomorrow.
Yeah,
And I'm sure the majority of us will post ours up as well of progress.
That's the Festa 67 workshop group page.
Yes. But yes, of course, there was the arrangement, wasn't there?
Yeah.
But no, Colin knows that I always pimp his channel no matter what.
No,
Anyway.
I just didn't want you to forget that. So.
That's all right, mate.
Extra pimpage doesn't hurt, James.
No.
Exactly. That is very much true. What I might actually do is leave the rest of the dashboard as is, because you're not really going to see much more of that once that's pretty much in place. So once that's in place, you're not really going to see anything else. So we can do some gluage. David saying 25.8 degrees here right now. Ooh. So yeah, quite warm. And then Dominic saying, yes, I will be there tomorrow if good at the live stream. Yes. So it'll be much fun. And it'll be if I'm able, or if all is well, and obviously Colin is well as well. That's a lot of wells in one sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if he is all safe and well, I shall be joining and carrying on with the Festa group build, which is the tank transporter. Right, so that's coffee finished.
Coffee finished. I'm not even halfway through mine.
I don't muck about, mate. I don't muck about. Right, so I need the paint back again. So we've got to paint those on the sides as well. Pardon me. We've still got 10 people in watching. Thank you for those sticking by. Much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. If you like what you see, always drop a thumbs up as well. Gladly helps the channel out in the YouTube algorithms. It lets other people know that we are here. Okay. But yes, we'll also say is that did notice that Dominic's got the same truck or tank transporter that I've got, and yeah, hope you have fun building it as well, to Dom. Quite an enjoyable build, actually.
I think they all are, to be honest. You know, Colin was saying it the other day, how much he was enjoying his.
Especially with the amount of small parts, though, isn't it? But like Colin, he has to have.
Well, yeah, it's like Colin says. Normally we wouldn't work on 72nd scale because, like, us folks with the big chunky fingers.
Yeah.
But like the sort of like, in a way, it's refreshing to do something a bit different and not in your own zone.
Yeah. I mean, I shall be, well, in one of the next group builds that us two are doing, I shall be coming out a bit of a comfort zone in a way, won't I?
Oh yes, of course.
Of what I had recently received, and
Yeah.
I had this received on Monday, or no, Thursday. Sorry, this came on Thursday, and I got the Sup with Camel, and yes, PJ, it's got riggage as well.
Riggage, yes.
Yes, so
riggage.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna get a biplane, go for a bigger scale. Yeah, that's the way
It's not that, James. You compare the size of that kit to a normal 1/48 plane. You know, it's roughly about the same size.
Yeah.
You know, even though it's 1/32 scale, you must always remember that World War I stuff was a lot smaller. Than the modern day jets.
Yeah.
It was a shorter age.
Yep.
It certainly was.
David saying 14 of 250 tracks cleaned and sanded. Ooh. Well, you can definitely tell he's keeping a track of the number.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh, James, what are you like?
Well, it's got to get there. You've got to come out with it.
You haven't got to.
Wow. Yeah.
That didn't sound right, James.
Well, that didn't, did it? Right. 1 second.
Move the camera a bit because you can't see what I'm up to.
Do. Okay. So we then glue that into place. Okay. And there we are. So we then have the interior put together, like so. Okay. So I'm going to do another base coat, or another coat of the black. I shall get that. But I've got 2 different types of black to do, I think. Well, actually, no, that's B, isn't it? So it's silver. Yeah, I've got to do a silver. Okay. Do. Okay. There we go. That's done. Only been going for an hour. Cool. Where's the time gone?
Problem is, James, it's enjoying yourself, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
The time does tend to fly by.
Very much so. Oh,
But no, it was good to see Colin back on stream last night.
yeah. Really enjoyed the stream. 3-hour stream though. I didn't see it, did it?
No. That's it. My dog was on. My phone was on charge last night, and yeah, I just chillaxed on the settee.
Yeah.
It was too hot to go to sleep anyway, but
Yeah. Okay.
I just hope it's not as hot as this next Sunday.
Cool. That'll be
Be stuck
interesting.
up there at the be stuck up there at the racetrack with it in this heat.
Yeah.
I should get some good, nice pictures next week
Yeah.
because it's up at the off-road track. So yeah, there'll be some good action of cars jumping and everything else.
Yeah.
They got a big national competition up there, so yeah, it'll be good fun.
Mm. There you go. That's the steering wheel painted, just like so. So that was basically what we've got there. There we are. So I'm not
Cool.
bothering painting the back of the seats because at the end of the day, you're not really going to see them. So yeah. Right, now I know
Only
I
half
need...
a job again, Jones.
No, I'm not going half a job.
You cheating again?
He
Me?
is.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it is, isn't it, PJ?
Nah, I'm not cheating at all. Okie dokie. Right, so there we go.
Oh. Right.
Okay. Yep. If anyone's got anything to ask in the chat, feel free to ask. I'm sure one of us will do our best to answer.
Yeah.
We will try.
Yeah.
Yep.
If not, we will look into things and
Get back to you.
come back with an answer in a future stream.
Exactly. Okay, so we've got that bit off there.
All righty then.
Alrighty, righty, he says. Marcus says, recommend a good truck build. I mean, the Italeri ones that we're doing at the moment are pretty decent, really, aren't they? So, anything for this area, I would suggest.
I think for me, it's pretty hard to recommend any other truck because I've only ever built this one.
Yeah, pretty much same.
So,
Um,
and I can't say that. I mean, generally speaking, it's been okay, but I'm not building it straight out of the box.
yeah,
I mean, it does have a few issues, as we've noted in previous streams, but that's mainly with the instructions rather than the kit. But I can't honestly give you a recommendation for a genre that I've never participated in before,
yeah.
other than this one. So,
I mean, I
to
think
be on, carry on, James.
I was just to say, I think at the moment the only ones we could probably recommend is one of the three that we were actually building on stream. So yeah,
it's hard to recommend something. You only have
yeah,
done one.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like I was always wary because of what people said about Italeri kits.
mm,
Myself, some people say stay away from them and stay away from them, but this is the actual first Italieri kit that I'm personally building myself.
yeah.
But to be honest, I haven't found any problems with this at all. It's
No,
going together really nice.
Mm.
So yeah, I wouldn't be frightened what other people say about Italieri kits. Get out there and have a go, people.
yeah. I think it's just a matter of like when you try and get reviews of a said kit, and then you see reviews that aren't that good, it then makes you a sort of wary of pulling the trigger on that brand and going, okay,
Yeah,
Well, it depends on what. See, a lot of people I know, they don't really give a much credence to which brand they're more into the subject matter.
yeah,
yes,
So if it's a subject, be it a plane or whatever, that no other brand does, then you're stuck with that particular brand.
Yeah.
And that particular kit with all its alleged faults.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you are a model maker, okay, and
yeah,
by and large, you should be able to fix a lot of the shortcomings of any kit. Within
yes.
reason, of course. But so. But far too often, I find people are swayed by reviews and recommendations. And no. If you like that particular subject, that subject matter, as I say, be it a car, a plane, a ship, whatever, okay, and you can't get it in any other brand, dive in, get that kit, okay, build it, okay,
Yeah.
and then what problems you encounter or and how you overcome them. Okay, you can pass on to the next person, to the next modeler. Okay,
exactly. Experience is key, basically, isn't it?
exactly. But don't be swayed by other people's recommendations. If you like the subject, go for it.
That's the thing. It's like majority of groups and that. We all like doing our hobby. But it's like with a lot of other hobbies you see and hear about. In this hobby, people help each other out with tips and everything else. Where it's within the modelling community, you generally get people that help each other.
Yeah.
And that's what makes the hobby what it is. It's like since now everything is like what we're doing here today on YouTube and other bits and pieces, it really has broadened the hobby.
Yeah.
What it used to be, it was just say like a little local club that was local, and
Yeah, you were stuck with the half dozen or so opinions within that room.
Yes.
Well, you've got a whole world to and its opinions. So.
Yeah.
Mm.
And generally, people, if you have got a problem, if you ask, you will find an answer.
Yeah.
You know, I come back to modelling, 5 years ago from when I was a kid. And yeah, it's
A
brilliant.
lot has changed, really, hasn't it?
It has. It's changed for a good way as well. You know, you can learn different techniques easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's good fun everybody's having.
Mm. And that's the key.
Yeah,
Key.
it is. Very much so
Price is
the key.
saying 40-year-old kits have their issues, Marcus. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that's true, but that's again that it's all down to your experience level. If you're a novice modeler, then yeah, maybe you should be veering away from some of the more problematic kits. Yeah, I get that, but you're only going to gain experience by taking these kits on, okay? And find out what their issues are and how to solve the problems, okay? And that's how you gain experience. If you're going to go for easy builds all the time, then what's the point?
Yeah.
You might as well just get yourself a Tamiya catalogue or a bloody Bandai catalogue, and have easy builds all your life. But if you want to learn something, you want to have a challenge out of the hobby, then get a kit that's going to challenge you.
Yes.
Exactly. I mean, it's like earlier on, I said I'm coming out of my comfort zone in a way because yes, okay, I built planes before, but I'm doing a biplane and I'm doing rigging. Now I have done rigging before, but it's on Airfix. It was either Airfix or Revell Cutty Suck.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't fly, do they?
No. But then, I mean, okay, you got slight experience in rigging on that, but the rigging's going to be completely different to this.
Yeah.
All I would suggest to you, James, is get some easy line if you can.
Yeah.
I know they've given you thread there in the kit. You will find it a lot harder with that. If you use a little bit of easy line, you will find it a lot easier.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's elasticated for one.
Yeah.
It takes super glue really well. So basically, if you tie off to a little spriget, dab it with the tiniest amount of super glue, it'll stay there. It'll be stuck, and just cut your easy line up and off you go. You can carry on. It's wonderful stuff.
It really is.
Yep. Well, no, I mean that's basically what we can do, really. So, there's a lot of kits out there that I've done. I think if we're going on about Airfix kits and things like that, out of Airfix, the worst one that I've probably done was their 1/24th scale P51D Mustang, and that was an old tooling, and by God, that was just horrid. That was.
All brands have those sort of kits, James.
Oh yeah.
It's like you look what people have said about, in theory, not people in general have turned around and said, "Oh, you don't want to do the Airfix lifeboat because you can have problems with that." There's loads of kits like that, and yeah, just get on and challenge yourself. That's what it is. It's challenging yourself.
Yeah, if you're looking for an easy life, an easy build, then go and get yourself a load of Tamiya kits, as I said.
Yeah.
But as I say, if you want to learn, if you want challenges, you want to, build up your skill levels in models, then the way to do it is to get yourself a challenging kit.
Exactly.
You're not going to learn much from a Tamiya kit because once you've built one, okay, the build process is going to be the same with each Tamiya kit you get. Okay, I'm not knocking Tamiya. I love Tamiya kits to death. I really do. Okay, and they're a great mojo thing if you're feeling a bit low and just want something simple to build, relatively simple to build.
Yeah.
Tamiya all the way.
That doesn't matter what genre it is either, James.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but as I say, you're not going to learn much once you've got into it and you've got into doing Tamiya kits per se. Right? You're going to stop learning. The way to carry on the learning process is to challenge yourself, is to get kit where you've got to think about it. Okay.
Yeah.
You've got you hit issues or problems, and you've got to find solutions to those issues and problems. Okay. And that all adds to your armory, as it were, as a modeler. Yeah. So when you come across that similar sort of problem again on some other kit, you know how to solve it without umming and ahhing and make it that stops that kit from becoming a shelf queen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Marcus is saying, I can imagine having I have a couple kit in my stash that I'm side-Aing at the moment, and he's saying, appreciate your advice, guys. No worries. Jeff saying, agreed, sage advice all around. Paul Price is saying, I agree, PJ, just didn't think I would have to straighten out the chassis.
Yeah, I agree, but you do hit these issues now and again, even with Tamiya kits. Okay. I mean, you can't tell on it now, but this truck had one of the spines of the chassis was curved. Okay, straightened out now. It's an easy fix. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on the 112 Bentley blower from Airfix. Okay. Because we'll be here for the rest of the stream and beyond of me whinging and moaning about it. Okay. And if you're talking about things that need straightening out and all that stuff, don't even get me started. But the point is, they're there to challenge you. It's up to you as a modeler, okay, to suck it up, okay, think the problem through and come up with a solution, which gives you your end product and that beautiful model you want to put on your display. So
exactly. Dominic's saying, what brand, James? I made the P51 from Dragon, 132nd. According to many, the cockpit did not fit properly, but I edited it myself. And if I find the same kit again, I will buy it right away. The one that I did was the Airfix 124th. We're probably looking at the 80s molds.
Well, there you go. That's a case in point. Is Dominic's hit a problem. Okay. Yes, he's probably thought, how do we solve this? He's gone online, read a few reviews, seen blah, 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 and he's ended up scratch building or customizing or basically fixing the problem himself. Okay, but has it dissuaded him from buying that model again? No, it hasn't. He will buy it again. So,
exactly, because he's got the experience.
Because he's got the experience now of how to solve that problem.
Yeah. Mark's saying, Ross really helped me to progress. He knows what I have in my stash since my auction wins go via him. So when done, he usually pushes for a more difficult kit that I'm used to, usually with an evil green. Yeah. I mean, like obviously not with sort of any intentions to sort of pick on or anything like that. But even if it means the kit comes with photo etch as well.
Yeah.
Kev will tell you at the moment I'm doing my patron build, and okay, as you've probably seen on my recent videos, or well, my Christmas video actually that I did of unboxing, I got the 1/35th scale trumpeter BR52. Now I've gone all out and I've bought the big big Ed set. So that would come with experience. Now, I've not done many photo etch pieces or anything like that, but that would come with experience. I've sort of gone in the deep end with this one, but if you don't try it out, you're not going to gain anything.
It's not only that, James. It's like, you know, when it comes to photo etch and any other modelling skills, just remember, people, take your time with it. Don't rush it. If you rush it, then you're going to start making mistakes.
Yep, just take your time. Take your time. I've just seen Paul Price's comment. The FX Bentley is one kit he wants to try. Paul, if you do get it, okay, before you start, message me directly, okay, and I will tell you the problems you're gonna come across and how to fix them.
Let's just put it this way: if PJ had the time, he could write a novel and sell it.
Oh yeah. But I don't want to bore people. And I say, if Paul seriously buys that kit, it's a serious offer. If you need advice, help, just drop me a DM or an email or whatever, and I'll tell you exactly what I did, the problems I encountered, and how to fix them.
Yeah.
See, people, that's what the community is about, helping each other.
And I'm cheap, so.
And one thing I will also say as well, don't ever think that there are people out there that are going to take the mick. You know, if you, not one question is silly to ask.
No.
Yes, you're going to have
true.
out there. You are going to have a river out there, but you're always going to come across them. You know.
No questions. No questions stupid. The only person that is stupid is you if you don't ask that question that's been on your mind. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
you're being deaf to yourself. If you've got a problem, you've got a question about your model or whatever, okay, drop it in the chat or drop it a DM to one of the guys. Okay, we'll help you out. We're not going to take the mick out of you because you can't solve that simple problem. No, don't be silly. You know, we're always here to help.
Exactly, and
we will have to learn and ask at some time ourselves.
Oh hell, yeah, absolutely.
And we're still learning. Don't take us as experts, please.
Oh God.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing as well, if don't ever be afraid to post anything in groups at all. You know, regardless of what you get other people say, like whether it's river counting, whether it's sort of like them turn around saying, oh well, okay, I know this is a what if build, but where's the ammo feeds and things like that. You know, you're gonna get always gonna get that type of thing.
Don't take it to heart.
No.
Yeah.
Because there is always the odd person who will try and critique.
It's always the rivet counter. Just ignore them. If they're just know-it-alls, ignore them.
And remember, it's your build.
Exactly.
It's your kit. You build it how you want to.
Yeah. It's like the engine. It's like the engine in this. Okay. I know for a fact it's technically wrong.
Yeah.
But it looks good, in my personal opinion. Okay. I've talked to guys in the ISM stream who are more knowledgeable about these things than me, because one particular guy, he's actually driven these trucks for, I think it was 10 years. Okay. So he knows them inside and out. And he likes the engine that I've produced. So I'm happy. And that was with his advice as well. You know, trying to find the right photographs of the right engine, which was somewhat difficult, I've got to tell you. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I had to take best guess of how this engine should look. Okay. No, it isn't perfect. No, it isn't technically correct, but it's my model. I like it. End of. You know, so.
Yeah, and you'll also be asked, what is your best build? You can never give the right answer.
Yeah, the next one
will be your next one, because you gain more experience after that.
It'll be the next one, and then the next one after that, and then the next one after that.
Yeah. Dominic saying, Marcus, if you need to get off the stash, I live in the Netherlands. I don't have that much space left, but I find space for it. And then Dominic, Marcus saying PE is the devil's plaything. Wow. Yeah.
Well, it can be.
PE is not the devil.
It just comes with experience, though, mate. Like, obviously,
to me, it emphasizes the model.
I mean, it depends on how far down the rabbit hole you want to go with PE. You can put as much You can put all the PA that you can get for a model into the model, or you can put half of it, or you put enough into it to make it look good in your eye. Okay,
Yes.
and then stop. Okay, don't drive yourself insane by trying to get everything in there. That's just nuts.
Yeah.
That's, again, personal opinion.
And to be honest, people, you also get, like majority of us do, we also have shelf queens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're sort of like really pestering yourself and you're really going mad on a kit, put it to side, switch off from it.
Yeah, walk away, go and do something else
for a few days, weeks,
or even go do another model and come back to it.
Yeah. I think that's what we all do.
Exactly.
And that disappear and come back to it. It's
I've done that before. I've got 1/16 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. The fit issues on that, yeah, you could literally fill a swear jar up with that. PJ, you've had quite a few, haven't you? Like, I think the recent one was your MFH McLaren.
Yeah, I took several breaks from that before I got back to it and finished it.
Yep.
Because we've all got our breaking points, and these things can challenge you and annoy you, and you don't want to do what some modelers have done in the past, and that's smash a kit up or chuck it out of a window or whatever. I don't want to do that. You spent your hard-earned money on these things, okay? So no. Put it aside, walk away, go do something else.
It's like some people, they even go away from the hobby because of it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it can really knock the mojo, kind of. But
yeah.
I think there's other issues, mitigating issues as well when people do that. But who am I to say?
Yeah. We've got Ross at Skillmore Ninja Ring saying afternoon. So afternoon, Ross. Welcome.
Hi, Ross.
Hi, Ross. Hope you ain't been working too hard today.
He's probably staying at home. Too hot. Don't blame him if he is.
Mind you, he's done some hours this week, hasn't he? So
yeah,
must be raking it in.
If he's raking it in, he can buy us all around then.
That's a good point. Good point, Dominic. Can you read Dominic's comment, please, James?
He's saying, yes, I've also had a lot of advice from Hangout and on Facebook. I don't get the right answer. That's also the reason I watch a lot of live streams. That's where I get my advice from. Exactly. Because if there's something urgent that you're wanting, okay, yes, you can put it up on a Facebook page and ask about it. But who's to say you're going to get the answer straight away? So whilst you've put that up on Facebook for someone to answer, you can then go back and watch something on YouTube, watch a video or anything like that. And by the time you've probably watched the video, you've probably then got an answer back from that person, and it's the same answer. So
that's where the hobby's changed so much.
Yeah,
it really has.
I mean, the thing that sort of like, okay, with the Facebook groups, the thing that does get me is the fact that majority of the posts have to get approved, especially if it's an urgent post, and then the admin doesn't approve it until sort of like 24 hours later. That's the one that gets me. But obviously that comes with experience of like.
Yeah, but that's only because you can't wait, James.
Well, I mean, emergency build or something like that. Oh, what I've done this to my canopy. Well, what advice can I do? I need this to. I want to try and work this out as quick as possible, and
I'm only joking, James. You don't need to try and make excuses.
No, I know. Right, so we've got the piping there done. on that piece. So I'm just putting odds and ends together now at the moment. And then we'll be ready. I think David's playing Fortnite because he's saying that he's got 4 eliminations, then fell to his death. Oh dear. That's not good. All right. Okay. So we've got tanks and things like that made up.
I'm seeming quite happy on those at the moment.
Oh, very nice. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of it going to be done off stream, I think, with the bedding and other bits like that. So that obviously I'll do the sleeper cab out off stream. Oh, oops! I got caught on sprue there.
That's not all your Lego bits gone flying.
No, it's the kit.
Oh no.
That's all right though. There we go. Ross is saying, well, I finished my GWR Steam train last night. Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
And then William saying, well, that didn't sound good. Yeah, no, it's just sprues falling on the floor. Careful, sprue, you might have a bit of a egg on your head. All right, okay, so back to this piece. I want that piece, that bit there. Jeff saying, oh, that wasn't a pleasant sound, but at least the carpet monster is being fed. Yeah. William saying, well, fellas, it's time for me to go. Got to get these tires put on bike before it becomes stupid degrees outside. Y'all have a good afternoon. You too, mate. Hope you have a good time and take care. Look after yourself as well, buddy. So, yeah. Dominic saying another live stream tonight by Scale Model Ninja. If I'm right, you're 10 p.m. Yep. David saying, oh, don't start cracking your jokes. I didn't know if you would have felt that one.
Who's firing blanks?
Okay. And moving on quickly. Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, just doing all the finishing touches on this, and then.
Right, James, I'm just going to mute for 5 minutes.
No worries, mate. Should be almost.
I'm going to do a little bit of spraying. So, okay, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll get that in there. So.
Ross saying, yes, I will be after last night's fun and games on Kits and Bits. Ooh. Marcus is saying, correct, Dom, be there all. Jeff saying, wow, very nice work, PJ. I wasn't aware how large this truck is. Yeah, these trucks are pretty, yeah, pretty huge.
Come on.
Pretty damn big, I must say so myself.
There you go.
Marcus saying, that truck looks awesome, PJ.
Thank you. He's
got a shiny. So the question is, are you weathering yours up as well, PJ? Or are you
Nope.
just leaving it
Nope.
as it is?
Not weathering.
Okie dokies.
Not
I know
weathering.
that was sort of like one of the questions being asked, wasn't it? Whether you'd be weathering up and things like that.
No, not on this particular one. No.
Okie
I mean,
dokies.
all right, there might be little itty bits, little oil, something on the engine and stuff like that, but nothing major.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this very much as a show vehicle.
Yeah. Mark saying was a great evening, Ross, and David saying bye to William. Mark saying that truck looked awesome, PJ, and same as Paul Price saying love the color, PJ.
Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, it's just a straight gunmetal.
Very nice indeed.
With added lightning and special decals created by myself.
You'll have to do a tutorial on how to do your lightning effects.
God, I don't know about that.
Well, yeah. That's the thing though, like obviously you've done it there, but
Yeah.
it's a case of would you be able to repeat the same thing again? Because not everything could be done in the same way, can it?
Well, it wouldn't be exactly the same, obviously, but it would be similar.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if anybody's seen this already, but there's the lightning effect down the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Jeff saying that shine is perfect, PJ. Yeah.
That's only one coat, mate. It needs a second coat yet.
Cool. Gonna be an extra shiny.
And it needs a rub down and a polish and shit like that. So
Okie dokies.
lots of things to do. Lots of sticky on things and sticky uppy things and yeah.
Dominic saying yes, I'll be back there in a few weeks. Then Danielle is a long weekend away. I can stream for a weekend. Oh, very nice. So does Danielle work away at weekends then, mate, or she goes and see family or friends?
Or does she just not like you?
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Come on.
There we go. Okay, so we've got that bit there. I mean, majority of it's going to have all the windows in next as well, so that's going to be fun to do. Fun. Right. Okay, so next thing I want, if I can find it. Yep, that'll do. Right.
Charles still here, 13 thumbs. Cool.
Well, hey, thank you very much.
Right, where's back, guys?
All right, mate. So I'm just doing all the finishing touches, really, of this body.
Oh, excuse me.
Keeping you up, mate. Okay, it's getting awkward to hold this now. Hold it and paint it. There we go. I think that is that for today. There we are. Okay, so that is
Kev's camera's fallen over. So really,
Dominic says, who has the air conditioner turned on? It's very hot today.
it is.
Mark saying, just got a mobile one, saving it for tonight. And then Dominic saying, yes, I have one on wheels.
Really?
So it must be really good then.
Yeah.
And there we are. Okie dokes. Not going too overboard with that, but that is basically what I've done. Okie dokes. So we'll call that it for today, I think.
Yes, mate.
There's other bits that I've got to play around with and whatever else. But yeah, so we shall come to PJ. What have you done, mate? What have you done?
Basically, I've been sanding these and filling them and priming them, and then sanding them and filling them again to get them to the proper shape. And they're more or less there now. Just need one more sanding, and then we can go for a top coat, and obviously finish it up similar to the rest of the vehicle.
Nice.
Prior to the stream starting, I'd 2K'd everything early this morning. So
Yeah.
it's got one coat on, it needs another coat going down. The windows are in on the sleeper cab. I've put the interior in the cab at the moment. That's only dry fitted for it just to make sure it still fits.
Yeah.
Okay. What else have I done? That's about a lot, mate.
Nice.
So yeah, it's just basically making sure everything still fits after it's had 2K put on it, because obviously that thickens up your your attachment points. So make
Yeah.
sure everything still fits.
That's good. Yeah, definitely look good, mate. Coming along very nicely.
Get in there, get in there.
Aye. Gab, what have you been doing, mate?
Well, I've been doing some masking with some bits and pieces, and then I ended up doing a bit of motor towing.
Yeah.
Let's swing my camera back round. As you can see, I've done
Oh, very nice.
the rims on my wheels, and I've just sprayed the plates at the moment.
Oh,
So
very
I'm
nice.
just waiting for them to
Hmm.
go off, and then I can remove the tape.
Yep.
And yep, that's sort of like all of what I wanted for chrome work to be done on this at the moment.
Yep.
So
Wheels look great.
yeah, they take a bit of time doing them the way I did, but
Yeah.
you know, they were originally all chrome.
Very
But
nice.
but yeah, it's it would have been trying to mask all that lot up and
Absolute pain. Yeah.
then do it black gloss is a bit,
Mm.
yeah, can be a bit silly. But
Yeah.
Hmm.
no, I'm happy with the work I've done this.
It's looking good, mate.
And it's been an enjoyable stream again today. So
Yeah.
thanks, guys, for having me in with you.
Yep. And
It's been cool.
And then with the stuff that I've done, like I said, I haven't really done much, but it's slowly getting there. So obviously, the first thing that I was working on was the main interior. So I've got all the seats together and put on there now. I've painted the dash. Don't know if I'm going to really paint all the individual switches and buttons and whatever else, but
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
I can still get to it anyway.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
but that's basically what I've done there.
If they're too small and too awkward to paint with a brush, James, use a cocktail stick.
Oh yeah, I mean I've got some anyway, so yeah.
Or if you've got any Posca pens, use those.
Yeah,
um,
Posca pens are really good.
I made up these little pieces here, so I've got two of those there for the side tanks. That. We've also got two more of the little tanks, some pipage to go over the engine, so obviously that'll just sort of attach like that. I've also done the door cards, and then the other bit is where I painted silver on the sides, so obviously a little bit on the door and the window frame on both sides. I've also painted the bits on the firewall, and then I've also just done the chrome. It's too shiny, so it's going out of focus. But yeah, that's what I've done on there. I've done the chrome pen. It does show to paint it black, flat black, but you know, going to make it unique.
Do it how you want to do it, mate. Do it how you want to do it.
Exactly. So, and to be honest, it does give that nice sort of beastie look, really. So, yeah. Well, I know, but yeah, obviously once we've got the whole lot done, if I just place that inside, which it won't actually fit now for some reason because of the there we go. It's gone in there. It's gone in there somehow. There we are. Right. So it just basically clicks in, and then once that's done, that'll go.
You're going to put your glass in yet, aren't you? So.
Yeah. That'll go onto there like so. So yeah. It's coming along quite nicely. So I suppose we better come up to face cam.
We are.
And then we'll do that one. There we go. So yeah, that's basically what we've got. Ross is saying, Jeff, can you send me your address again, please, so I can get a sticker sent out to you, please?
Mm-hmm.
Super rich. Very nice. Just saying sure thing to Ross, and then we've got Joshy B in saying good afternoon, JC. Literally a quick one whilst I'm marshalling a game. Hope all's well, dude. Yep, all is well, mate, and hope all is well over there. And hope you're keeping safe and cool outside as well, because it is quite warm in certain areas. So yeah,
he should be all right, James. He's got plenty of bushes to hide in.
Hey.
Yeah, yeah, very much true. Everyone's saying thanks for the stream. Jeff saying thanks for the live stream. Fine work all around. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated.
Yeah,
and then Ross saying just PM you on Facebook, Jeff. So yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. So what I will end up doing is all the bits that I've put together, I will be spraying off stream. I shall be doing the sleeper cab off stream. Because that's literally one of the things that will get done or get built last, basically. So if I build it up, spray it, that'll be then be ready to put together at last minute. So yeah, we're coming along quite nicely, and yeah, all good fun that we've been doing today.
Yeah.
So now later on tonight we do have Marcus, Ross, and Daniel tonight over at Scale Model Ninja at 10 o'clock. It will be the B24 Liberator build, and so yeah, go ahead and watch them tonight. Tomorrow, if all is well, will be the Festa and Friends over at Festa 67's workshop at 2 p.m. So, as always, as was mentioned in the stream or during the stream earlier, if you do have any pictures, feel free to post them up in the gallery because they may be shown tomorrow. So there will be some pictures up from us three showing our progress of the builds.
Will there?
As well.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Gotta get my camera out again.
Hey,
What?
you want, James?
That wasn't in the contract.
No.
For it.
Hey, Kev, have you heard about this? We don't get paid for this. Have you heard this?
I know there's something wrong going on here.
What's going on here? Honestly.
You got to take it to the complaints department. There you go.
Complaints department.
Yeah.
There's no good contacting you then, is it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So yeah, we've got Colin tomorrow, with the rest of us and the gang. I don't think there's anything else on the Sunday. Monday is David with the open mic and open chat over at 12 o'clock at Sprue and Glue. And then I think it's E-Model stream on Monday night as well at 9 p.m.
Not sure it is because they were on last week. No, it's not. They were on last week.
James.
Okay, so it'll most likely be Colin and Fox
Not necessarily.
No,
they're not doing that stream. So.
They're just going at the moment. Colin was saying they're just
Wednesdays,
going back.
The Wednesdays, Fridays,
Wednesday model.
Mondays.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays, and E-Models Mondays.
Yeah.
Colin's had to reduce his stuff down to that at the moment.
So yes, obviously for those who are obviously not sure, we've obviously just gone over that. So yeah,
just watch the updates on Facebook and what have you. So.
Facebook and YouTube and things like that. And then Tuesday is basically back over to myself and Kev, where I shall be carrying on with the Razor Crest build. So we'll be doing some more of that and working on the engine. So we're almost finished. So just the engines to do, and that will be it. So yeah, as always, once again, thank you for coming in to chat, and thank you to both PJ and Kev coming in as well.
Thank you, viewers, for coming in as well. if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing this. So
Yeah,
yeah, thank you all for coming in and showing your support.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated.
so yes, as always, thank you very much to everyone. And if we don't catch you guys beforehand, we shall catch you again on Tuesday at the usual time of 1 p.m. UK time. So until then, make sure you stay safe in this warm weather. Keep hydrated, try and keep cool, and wear sunscreen. But until then, stay safe, stay well, and look after yourselves. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, people. Take care.